Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Idenise and this is Idenise Official Beauty. So you know the drill. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting on? Press that red button and subscribe to my channel. So there is great content on there, so go check out the previous videos. You're gonna love them. Like, share, comment, do what you gotta do to help this channel grow. I am going to be doing a day in my life, or maybe a weekly vlog, depending on how today go. I don't have that much going on, to be honest with you. It is a long weekend, so the funny thing is, when it comes to weekend, you have a lot of plans, you set for the weekend. But most of the times, for me personally, my weekend don't go according to where I plan it. So I'm just kind of going with the flow. Yeah, if that makes sense. So I got up, I did my daily devotion. As you guys can listen right now to my laptop, I am listening to a sermon by Stephanie Ike Akafor, if I'm pronouncing that right. So I'm listening to that now, and I just washed my hair. I'm gonna cornrow that down because I got a new wig from Amazon that I'm waiting to come today. And I was trying to try this, guys. Okay, I thought this would be a good finding from the dollar store, Dollarama to be exact. And I've been plugging it in my laptop. I even plugged it on my phone to see if it's working, and it's not working. So this was a waste of money. Okay, this is actually $5. I thought this was gonna be a good use for me, to create content and do all that talking and jazz and stuff. But maybe I'm using it wrong. Who knows? But yeah, so basically, sorry about that. Okay, that's something else I need to work on, is getting new tripods and stuff, because my tripods, like, this one is not working too well. Like this, it doesn't grasp my phone too well anymore for whatever reason. Then I have another tripod here, that's all broken down, so I have to take that headpiece and put it onto the other tripod. I even have to get a new ring light, to be honest with you. So there's a lot of new equipment I need to get for content creating. And I think I put too much of my trust in the dollar store. Okay, so I've been wasting a lot of money in the dollar store. I don't know if you see on top of the fridge, you might not see because the background is blur. I brought another little small tripod. I can say it's not a bad finding, but then again, it cannot grasp my phone. It keeps falling off. And I had an old tripod right here, but then it had a headpiece to it. I can't really find it. I don't know what that is. I can't be bothered. I just need to revamp everything. But I'm very sad that this microphone is not working. So maybe somebody else can work it. Maybe if my boyfriend come here, I'll have him do it for me, or my cousin come by. Who knows? Yeah. So my weekend is pretty much very quiet. I can't show you guys through this window, but summer so far has been very... Let's take this off. Let's open the door. As you can see, summer has been very cloudy. Yeah, very cloudy. So it got me wondering, like, what's gonna happen for the summer this year? Is it going to be the same weather that I've been seeing, which is like rainy, cloudy, and then in afternoon you'd have those sunny, like those hot, humid afternoon from time to time. So I don't know. I think we may have a short summer, and we may have to just take it as it is, because I don't want to be one of those folks where I'm complaining about the weather all the time. But it's very noticeable. Okay, it's very noticeable. Yeah, yesterday was Saturday. I was not feeling my best at all. I was not feeling my best, maybe because my menstrual cycle came on the night before, if that makes sense. And I was just not feeling my best, you know. So in those moments, I just take time to reflect, think, meditate. And when I say meditate, that's read my Bible, talk to God, you know. You're human, so you do have those things that are going to try to hold you back. And I don't like to blame the enemy a lot of times, because I believe that God has given us power to overcome the enemy. So I'm not one of those people. I like to say the enemy, although the enemy's around the corner, he's just waiting for you to make the mistake so he can come through. You feel me? And I just hate giving him the power, you know what I mean? When we have the awesome God that we serve. So realistically speaking, I was very down yesterday, very down. And one thing that the enemy does, and that's why I refuse to give him the power, is he knows how to target you emotionally, and he will bring all of these past emotions, all of these things from your childhood, just in that one moment. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that is just to suppress you down, keep you down, keep you down, you know, because all of these problems are coming to you, and you're kind of like feeling fidgetive, and, you know, and it messes with your body, it messes with your health. And sometimes you got to get back up. You got to keep calling God's name and get back up, because that's how he works, you know. So whatever I'm going through right now, which only between me and God, is I got to keep pulling through. You know, I got to keep pulling through, and just be aware of his tactics. Yeah, be aware of his tactics, because he wants you down. He wants you down. And if he can't get you down, he's going to use other people to suppress you down. You know, and a lot of, you know, children of God, once we are aware of this, we have different direction we can go. And if we're aware of this, and you know, we act upon our flesh or whatever, I mean, he has the power. This is when he starts winning. So I got to remind myself, go to God. At least don't act in the flesh. Go to God, go to God, go to God. But all is well. All is well. You know, still a battlefield up in here. Still a battlefield. Still a battlefield. But I believe in God, and I believe that I will overcome whatever it is. I believe I will overcome this. I will defeat this. So I'm going to go and plait my hair right now. I had this towel on for maybe a good 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. And I'm going to plait it, cornrow it, oil it, you know, oil it, the scalp and stuff, and then plait it down, and then go back to wear my wig. So I am waiting on the wig from Amazon, guys. So yeah, very, very, very important when it comes to your hair, especially black hair, okay? Especially black hair. Whether you wear a wig or not, you need to scalp. Take care of your hair underneath, okay? Take care of your hair underneath, all right? Don't come telling me, oh, you natural this and you natural that, and you're not taking care of your hair, okay? We got to take care of our hair, and of course, good hair does come from what you put on your inside, so that's a whole nother thing. Um, I'm working on. This is a baggage up in here. It's a baggage, but like I said, you know, God got me. God got me. But anyways, I'm gonna continue to listen to this sermon. Once I'm done with that sermon, I'm gonna just watch some vlogs. I'm not gonna be doing any sort of cooking or anything like that, cause I got a little something in the fridge and I broke. I broke, but that's not y'all business. That's for me and the Lord. That is for me and the Lord, okay? That is for me and Jesus. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. So I plait my hair underneath. I am just waiting for the wig to come from Amazon. So it's 2:24, and it says that it would have been here from 2 o'clock to 3 something or 4 something. So it should be here soon. Can't wait to try it on. Now I'm going to do my nails. Okay. So I started using press-on nails, to be honest. So I've been using press-on nails for maybe a good 3 months now, I think. I could be wrong. I used to try and do my own nails. Um, I started that, excuse me. I started that like, I would say maybe 6 months ago. I started, I brought the stuff from Amazon, and I was doing pretty okay, pretty good. But then I realized that one of the products that I'm using on there, I'm not quite sure if it's the top coat, base coat, or a combination of top coat, base coat. Put it under the UV light. That's giving me like a reaction when my cuticles, whatever you call this area, starts to itch a lot, scratch a lot, and that takes like maybe a good 2 3 days, sometimes 4 days. It's like scratching. So I'm like, nah. And it could be the gel. I don't know, something. I was getting annoyed with that, and I'm like, nah, I can't keep doing that. And I think one of the reasons too is I saw somewhere on TikTok, it says when you use a lot of gel product, you know, you don't use it as often, you know what I mean? Because it's not good for you, especially women of color. So I realized I was doing my nail every other week and using those products. So the solution for me was to go back to, well, not go back to, but started using press-on nails. I used to use press-on nails once in a blue moon, but didn't really take it seriously because the nails never really stick on. But now that I'm learning more about press-on nails, I am still investing in finding a good glue. So far, I use the crazy glue. I do have a technique that I use that works. The nail will come off like here and there, maybe one or two, but it still works for me. I do plan to buy this nail on Amazon called Sally's Beauty Nail or something. I heard that it works well, so I'm gonna try that. And hey, if that routine work, why not? Why not get you some good old pressed on nails and put it on your nails? Besides, you still save money, okay? So, but what I'm going to do is I do have some personal nails here, but I don't really like them. The one that I got from Amazon, I find that the design come off very easily. And then there was another one that I like. I got it from the hair store. It's a little long, you know, but it has the glue inside of it. So I feel like it doesn't stick as much because of the glue inside of it. And there's the other nails. I kind of use it most of it, but I won't have enough to do another round for my fingers now. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be using these clear ones here. I'm going to use them as press-ons. I'm going to just glue them. I'm not going to be, doing all that extra work. So let me just put it on hot like how I put on my press-on nails. I have this acrylic here. I dip it in acrylic, and then I use this crazy glue to stick it on. File it down if I need to file it down. I definitely going to cut it up because I don't want any long nails. So, and then I have the machine, what you call it now, the file machine. I only just brought this part, but I do have the other set in my room area, but I'm just going to use this part. So we're going to get into it. maybe took an hour and a half to do. Didn't take too long. Usually I have to have some type of patience when I'm doing these things, like I have to be in the zone. So yeah, or I start brushing it and you know, but it came out okay. It came out okay. This is it right here. I wish I had chosen another color. I actually was gonna put a champagne color, but what happened is it kind of tilt in the box that it's in, and then so I only had a little bit left, so I had to change the color for this one. The other colors that I have is giving me more like Christmas vibe, you know, more like December. So it was like a red shimmered. It was very pretty, but I was like, nah, that's just too bold right now. And I don't have any purples or blue, which is one color I want to try. I want to try like that light blue. I think it will go really well with my complexion, but I just choose this for now. I just want my nails to look proper, guys, so I really don't care, to be honest. So these are just press-ons. Well, I kind of put them on like press-ons, right? Yeah. And pretty much um that is it for the nails, right? I feel like I'm accomplishing everything that I need to accomplish for today. My hair is actually plait underneath. Okay, yeah, it's plait underneath. My nails is done. Okay, yeah. And I'm just waiting on the hair, guys. I thought it would be here by now because it's going on what, 4 o'clock? It's probably 3 something on at 4 o'clock, and I haven't seen um the package yet, but I'ma just wait, you know, because you got to be patient in life, right? You got to wait. But I am thinking of making something to eat. I have some tuna in the fridge already, which is already cooked from a previous day. So I'm thinking of just adding some pasta with that, although, you know, pasta is not good for me to eat right now, but I'm gonna do what I have to do. Yeah. Or I could just do a light soup, you know, add some nice onions in that. Even add a little bit of the little pasta thing in there, you know, just something light, not something heavy. So my evening is just pretty much quiet, nothing huge going on. And you know, like I'm by myself, and you know, I'm assuming that's the way it's supposed to be because I'm pretty much a quiet person. You know what I mean? I'm a very quiet person. Although some people may disagree. I think some people at work or who I work with may disagree, but I'm naturally a quiet person, you know, and um yeah, so this is what you're gonna see in my house. Like it's very quiet, very laid back, and that's how I like my house. That's how I can function. Yeah. So tomorrow is going to be the 1st. We are celebrating Canada Day tomorrow. Time fly by so fast, guys. Like soon it's gonna be Christmas again, you know. So soon it's gonna be Christmas again, and that's just time for you know what I mean? It fly by really fast. We're still waiting on our summer to come. Again, as you can see, the lighting is coming in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I said, I'm gonna just accept the weather for what it is right now and just go with the flow. So I'm not even gonna complain about this sunny thing, this summer cloudy, whatever's going on there. So yeah, I'm just out here living life in Toronto. It's funny I don't say Toronto no more. Okay, I used to debate and say no, it's not Toronto, it's Toronto. I still believe it's Toronto because that's how it's spelled. But naturally, you know, the tongue, now I say Toronto. But this is life in Toronto, guys. So if you are somebody who does not live in Toronto, I am somebody who live here. I can tell you it has changed over the years. This is not a complaint video. This is just It is what it is. Not everybody who lives here is living a struggle life. Not everybody who lives here is living a rich life. Let's put it like that. Life is different for everybody. But for majority, if some dare to speak, it is a struggle. It has changed over the years. Government has changed over the years. So it is not the same anymore. Rent has changed over the years. The housing market, the renting market has changed over the years. Last year when I moved is when I realized, wow, like I moved. I used to live with my cousins when I first came here. I live with my cousin. We share rent. Um, I had no concept of money, no concept of like rent, money. Like I had no concept of that. Like I don't want to say I was a dummy, but I like to to use that opportunity and say, you know what, let me just save. But I didn't realize the opportunity that I had, if I'm sharing rent, okay, save this, save that. But I wasn't getting paid that much back then anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference. But when I moved out on my own. I That was 2017. I moved into a basement and rent was less than $1,000. I was paying less than $1,000 and I lived there for approximately maybe because I moved last year 2007, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. I would say 5.5 years. 5.5 years it's changed because you could have looked for a basement and it's like 700, 600. You could have been like a Canadian citizen and you can get a basement for rent less than $1,000, 900, 800. You could have done that. But now what's going on is what I learned last year because I've been in that basement for so long. I didn't realize how much it's changed. Like looking for a one bedroom was very, very, very hard. You know what I mean? I had my coworkers helping me out. Um, and my supervisor was the one who suggested me to this real estate person that I know. Thank God for him. First he gave me a price and I was like, nah, I'm not taking that price because I'm assuming it's gonna, I'm gonna find something out there. But when I went out there, guys, I was walking on the street from apartment to apartment. Some people, they don't even want to serve you because a lot of people here is weird. Attitudes like is weird like that. um, so they're either telling me one bedroom is 2,000, 2,000. 1,800, 1,900, and this is without light. This is without hydro. So it was quite pricey, quite pricey. And I'm like, no, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. And I end up trying to get housing, which they say takes years because so many people on the list. And I did fill out a housing application years back. That's why I say when I really didn't know anything when I come into this country because I didn't know I didn't know the benefit of applying for housing because they said they tried to contact me and da 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 and I've moved from here to here. So there's no way I could have received that. And by the time I needed a housing, that application was canceled. So I have to reapply, which I did, and they couldn't help me out. They tried to give me marketing price. Psh, marketing price where? At one point the guy who was trying to help me, he was telling me, emailing me back and forth, and he was telling me, why not go on welfare and have them whatever little change they would give you and add that to pay the rent because what I was getting paid, he said that cannot pay a one bedroom. So can you imagine you working and you don't get paid as much as a one bedroom? There's no way you can make a living here. No way. And it's only getting worse, guys. It's only getting worse because every time I go around this city, around Scarborough, there is condos being built. And I'm like, who is living in those? Like, how many rich people y'all gonna get to get those condos? Because those are not $2,000 condos. Those are friggin' maybe $4,000 condos, 5,000. So if we're doing so bad right now as Torontonians, where are these people coming from? That's a whole nother story, because they're not coming from the working people. They don't do nothing here to help the working people. If you're a working person in Canada, you got to make sure you keep that stability up. Okay? They don't care about your suffering if you're working here. If you're a low income, you know, you can get away just living that balanced life. But if you're a working person, single, it's a joke. It's a joke. But anyways, that's my evening for now. And I'm still waiting on my packaging, guys, because I want to see how this wig look like. The last wig that I got from Amazon, I really liked it. I loved the color. It was really nice. So I'm waiting for this other wig, because I've been wearing the short wig that I have for a week now, and I feel like it kind of makes me look older, like older. It looks nice, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but I feel like longer hair looks better on me, and I can only wear that short wig for maybe a week, and I'm like, nah, I'm done. Okay, especially now my face is just now puffing up, like, you know what I mean. That's a, listen, that's a whole nother story. We're not gonna go there. But anyways, I'm gonna see y'all in another clip. This might be a daily vlog, because I think I have enough clip to entertain you guys and let you guys get into my life, you know. All right, the packaging is here, so I'm gonna go get it now. It's actually in the front door. It's not at my door. As you can see, I kind of made a video, like a short video, that I can post on TikTok and YouTube. So I didn't, I think I'll kind of just blend that video into the vlog so you guys can see when I'm putting it on. But this is the hair right here. It's actually, I think I'm going to like it. You know what I mean? I think that when it comes to like hair that has some color in it, I'm now just getting adapted to liking it. You know what I mean? I think on my birthday last year, my sister actually convinced me to get this wig that had some color in it, right? And then when I went to Florida previously, couple, what am I saying? When I went to Florida in 2019, I actually got another wig that my sister convinced me to get, and I'd grown to like these type of wigs, you know what I mean? So I think this one will really I think I'll grow to like it more, you know what I mean? Yes, it's definitely synthetic, this is not expensive hair, it's very cheap here. I do expect it to look like that, and I like it. I like it, so it's off of Amazon. It do come in different colors. There's different ombre, black of course. There's one with blue, what you call it? Blue streak to it, you know what I mean? So yeah, so this is the color that I picked. So yeah, Peace out. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in another.
Do you know how hard it is to be around stupid people? To hear the conversation and dialogue of stupid people, how they rationalize information in the dumbest way, how they draw conclusions and then go find other dumb people to agree with them. You can't tell me that that don't piss you off. My therapist, Erica Little, she's in Fort Worth, Texas, if you want to look her up, told me that highly intelligent people suffer from a mild form of depression because they daily have to quantify the stupidity of others. This woman of God don't even know how heavy that statement was. Do you know how mentally exhausting it is to be around stupid people? And then you got to interact with them at work. I would love for you to give your testimony about how you have